Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 11 of our 40-day journey of prayer and reflection. Wow, day 11. We're chugging along. I'm Pastor Day, and I'm so glad that you're joining me today. We're going to have a good time. So today, we're focusing on the theme of intimacy with God. Love it. So for our Believe It section, let's reflect on a key passage that's going to set the tone for today. I love these because this is the words of Jesus himself. So this one's found in John chapter 10, verses 14 through 15. Jesus says, "I am the good shepherd. I know my sheep, and my sheep know me, just as the Father knows me, and I know the Father. And I lay down my life for the sheep." Wow, amazing. Now, let's dive into our Live It section, where we explore 3 important spiritual lessons from this text. The first lesson, know. We all know who our president is. He's the leader of our nation. But do we really know him personally? Most of us don't. The same thing happens with God. You need to know him, not just know about him. The first step towards intimacy with God is to know him as he knows us. We become acquainted with God by reading about him, by talking with him, and by hearing about him. So as we spend more time in his presence, then we'll know more about what he wants for our lives. So take the time that you need to get to know God and ask him to reveal himself to you. Trust me, I know he will do that. Our second lesson is hear. Conversations with God are usually one way. People talk with God, they present their requests and their concerns, and then they rise from their knees without giving him a time to speak to them too. They just leave. In any other relationship that we might have, such a practice would not bring good results. So why do we do that with God? What we do not do with other people, we do with God. I encourage you, let God speak to you. Wait silently after you pray. Wait silently while you meditate on his word, and let him help you feel his love and his guidance and his presence. Okay, our third lesson is thank. Be thankful. The Bible tells a story of 10 lepers who were healed, but only one returned to give thanks. In my experience, this is about the same percentage of the times that we thank God. For every 10 things he does for us, we may thank him for one of them. So I want you to take the time and thank God for salvation. Thank him for your family. Thank him for your problems that draw you closer to him. Have you noticed that whenever you have problems, you get closer to God? There's a million reasons to be thankful, and you just have to look for them and then be thankful. All right, let's move on to our Share It section. Take the time today to thank God and another person for something that you may not usually give thanks for. Finally, let's pray it. So today, let's focus our prayers on the hospitality committee for our upcoming evangelistic event. Pray that God will help them engage and make guests feel at ease. Pray that their words and their attitudes can be a blessing to those who come. So I want you to pause the video right now and take a moment to pray for these specific needs. All right, welcome back. Your prayers, they're powerful and they make a real difference. So every time that you pause and you stop and you pray, man, I really appreciate that. And obviously this 10-day challenge or 40-day challenge is for the whole month. So okay, as we conclude, let's remember to deepen our intimacy with God by knowing him more fully, listening to his voice, and expressing our gratitude to him. I want to thank you for joining me on this 11th day, and I look forward to continuing this journey with you. 40 days. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, and God bless.